Porto, and this is a telefrico de Gaia. There's the Centro Histórico and the Douro, and we are on the Douro with our boat as well, but then not over here. But if you go the river downwards to the ocean, there's where we have our boat in the marina. We are Bart, Kim and Liz.
We fell in love with sailing and each other on a sailing school.
We bought Tranquility, a 33-foot sailboat to explore the world, but then we got our lovely daughter, Liz.
And after 2 years of sailing with her around the Netherlands, we feel confident enough to live our dream with the three of us.
Go up the river and go and anchor in front of the city because that's allowed, and it looks very nice. Yeah, nice plan, Bart, but we found out it is not permitted anymore, so there will be no anchoring in front of the city. What are you doing, Liz?
Mag ik baby?
Hey!
Die is ook goed.
Ja, vertel maar in de camera.
Camera. En die zijn bijna de camera.
Porto. It is a city which was high on our list to visit. The city is built on the hills overlooking the Douro. The city center is incredibly nice because of the little alleys, nice buildings, and it is very walkable, but with some steep climbs. We were very lucky because our friends from Tikki stayed 1 day longer, so we had one more day of fun with them in Porto. Net te laat. This just happened right after I took the shot. What's your first impression of the city, Kim?
It's really, really pretty.
Really?
I feel like I'm in the world of Harry Potter.
Did you know that J.K. Rowling was inspired by Porto when writing the book of Harry Potter? Did you know that?
I think I just
She
told
just told
you.
me.
Like it if we try.
Ja, mooi hè? We just said goodbye to our Danish friends, Fleming and Elizabeth and Anton from Tikki. We've sailed from A Coruña to Porto with them. Not always on the same day, but we kept in contact and we had a very nice time, and Anton and Liz had a play date, and we just finished a couple of beers. And but now they're tomorrow they're moving to Lisbon, and we are gonna stay like 5 days, maybe longer in Porto, and then also very long in Lisbon. And they have a little bit of a shorter period, and we might catch up with them in the Canary Islands, but we're not sure. So that's our cruise plan. Yes. All right, so this might not seem like much where we're walking here on the dirt, but we just found this amazing point here. I mean, just look at this. I flipped the camera. Oh, damn! That's just the view out of Porto. It's the Douro. We bought a stroller in Porto to show Liz the city. point out the most, for us I guess, the most classic building, which houses a McDonald's. Very nice.
You see it, Papa.
You see the stars?
Sua humildade fez chamar minha atenção. Tirou da sua voz própolis e mel. E o seu sorriso de algum lugar do céu. O resto de você, beleza exterior. Mas o que tem por dentro para mim tem mais valor. Foi Deus que desenhou.
So what do you think about this stroller?
Riding stroller. It's okay.
Yeah?
Liz has a whipless.
How do you've experienced Porto by day?
Yeah,
And what do you thought of it?
really beautiful.
And
I
what
told
do
you, it's like Harry Potter.
And what do you think of? Are you having a hard time with the stroller?
Yeah. Well, Liz has, I don't.
And what do you think of Porto by night?
It's very romantic.
Is it now? We have a yelling kid on the background. I really like this. On the one end is Porto, and on this end, how's it called here, Kim?
Villa Nova, de nog iets.
Villa Nova de nog iets. Nog iets is Dutch for something else. And what they have here is all the port houses are on this side, and they are lighting up their houses with big illuminated screens. It's a bit commercial, but I kind of like it because if you stand on the other side, it just gives a magic touch to the city. What's that?
White Port. And churches.
Okay, I know, the next footage may give the suggestion we have a problem, but we assure you it was only in Porto. Port wine comes from the grapes in the Douro Valley. In the valley the wine is made. Then the port wine travels to Porto to the wine houses in Vila Nova de Gaia. In the old days they did this process by special boats on the Douro River. So after Churchill's it's time for Taylor's. Wat zie je daar, Liz? Wat is dat?
Oh ja. Heeft hem gewonnen.
Hallo kleine vrouw.
So if you see a nice building behind you, you know what time it is. Time for port tasting. We are at Graham's. In the port houses they let the wine age and make different styles of port. Port wine is sweeter because they stop the fermentation process by adding 77% of alcohol, so not all sugars turn into alcohol.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to open up this very small bottle. Focus on the bottle, Bart, not on the story. Now Kim is going to mention that I know what I'm doing. Right.
Bart worked in an earlier life in a fancy restaurant. Recommendation.
That's stupid. It's not a turning cork. I'll be back.
And he is back.
And we're back again. small decanter to get some air into the port. Just a small glass. It's best served with some chocolates. Oh boy. Yeah, that's good. Exploring a city is not always as much fun for a toddler, so we are on our way to World of Discoveries. It is an interactive museum about the history of the explorers of Portugal. Did you thought there was a boat in this building?
Shipyards belonging to the Portuguese Ocean Empire. It was listed from here.
This boat tour takes you in 20 minutes to all the places the explorers went. Liz is having the time of her life.
Contacts with China were not successful. For some time, Portuguese discoverers were forced to smuggle valuable Chinese porcelains and silks from Malacca.
We are in
The time came.
a very small fisherman's village near Porto. This is very close to the harbor, so if you go to Douro Marina, then you'll be very close by. It's a fisher's town, and you can see that by the restaurants. Because what type of restaurants are there, Kim?
A lot of fish restaurants.
Yeah, so we're gonna
And barbecue.
try one.
Fish
Yeah,
with
fish
barbecue.
with barbecue. So every restaurant has their barbecue outside, and we're going to show you. And I think we're gonna go for this one. And have
It was finished before we could film. It was so good.
We are going to one of the nicest bookstores in the world. It is so popular they are asking an entrance fee, and we have to wait in line in the rain. I don't want to go anymore. Shall we just go?
No.
Almost there. It became so very popular because they say J.K. Rowling got inspired by the stairs in this shop. All we can say is they are truly amazing. Waar zijn we?
We zijn in de binnen.
So we are on the old bridge now. And on that side is Porto. And this is Vila Novo de Gaia. And that's where all the port estates are situated. Because it's on the other side of the Douro and it's in the shade. So they have their cellars over there and it's more cool, so the port can age.
Even with damp and rainy weather, we still think Porto is beautiful. We had such a good time, we stayed 9 days in total. But now we are going to say goodbye. Well, this was it. If you have any questions, please let us know. And for now, goodbye and thank you very much for watching. Fair winds to you all.